so much out here. I've definitely put a dent in my paycheck every week, so I'm having fun though. I mean, I think people are having fun watching, and the biggest thing for me is just going out there and expressing myself and look good and feel good and hopefully play good. So it's a lot of fun.
Is there anywhere specific out here that you really like to shop?
I'm trying not to be known as the guy that pops in at every shop, but everyone seems to be excited. A few places off the top of my head are Flight Club, Stadium Goods, Urban Necessities. Kith is taking care of me. Everyone's been excited.
How often would you say you're out shopping?
I really started online. That was the thing. I was ordering shoes online, and then I went by Flight Club for the first time. It was blown away. So the second I stepped in that door, it was over. So
they pretty much got everything.
They have everything, man, and it's a dangerous environment to go in every day. But those guys are great to me over there. They've done a lot. They've helped me get a lot of shoes that I didn't have. So yeah. I appreciate them a lot.
We'll go off the field first and then talk about the cleats. What do you like to wear on a daily basis?
My favorite shoe is the One, kind of like a hoarder with the Jordan 1s, because I have a whole collection, sitting to our right over there that we'll get into here in a little bit.
Yep.
But I think it's just a combination of, whatever one looks the best with whatever shirt I'm wearing. It's not that I'm into all the Jordans, wearing them off the field. It's particularly just the One right now.
Yeah, you definitely have some hyped pairs. Is it about the hype, or it's just really you just like the shoe in general?
At first it was just about the shoes that didn't cost too much. I started off as a person just interested in shoes, and I started running out of the shoes to buy. So next thing I know, man, I'm in Flight Club every other day buying shoes.
Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need.
Outside of Jordans, is there anything else you like to wear?
I used to wear some of the Adidas, like the Calabasas ones. Ever since I started getting into the Jordans over there, I'm just all Jordans right now. I like wearing the Calabasas, which is why I think that I resorted to the Jordan 1 lows.
Yep.
I wanted something a little bit smaller, a little more, a little more chill just to walk around in, and I think that's what I replaced with the the Yeezy.
The Air Jordan 1 low is not everybody's favorite, but me personally, I think, casually, depending on the colorway, I think they look great.
Yeah, no, I'm wearing one right now. It's just something that I throw on when I dress down a little bit but be comfortable. So I'm a fan. I know, like you said, people aren't as hyped up about them, but
yeah.
I'm hyped up about them.
Have you seen the Travis Scott 1 lows?
I've only seen them on the internet, man.
Yeah.
But the second that they come out, I'm going to be shooting texts out left and right to make sure I get a pair.
Clint needs the Air Jordan 1 low Travis Scott.
Anyone who's got one, man, hit me up, please.
What size?
10.5. Maybe if you hook me up with 2, I'll throw one on the baseball field and try to run around, and it wouldn't be a bad shoe to try to see out there.
You'd break the internet again.
I mean, dude, this shoe's comfortable.
Kind of transitioning into the cleats. You went on Twitter, tweeted like, who can make me some custom cleats? A lot of people directed you to Custom Cleats with Anthony. How did that conversation, that transition kind of go?
I sent a tweet out there, just some feelers, just to see what the public was going to say, because I already had an idea about Anthony's business and stuff, but I wasn't familiar with him. So it was more, I'm trying to put it out there, let him know that I'm probably going to be reaching out to him soon. And we had some mutual people that had gone through him to help convert the shoes into cleats. So they all pointed me in his direction, and he helped me out. I just remember the first day that I got the cleats. I was freaking out, and I told a couple of the media members that were in our locker room that these cleats are coming, I'm gonna wear them, and I'm really excited. And someone wrote a little article about it.
Yeah.
So Anthony had read the article. He texted me and just basically said, look, man, the excitement that you showed in that article is something that I want to be a part of. And we came together with a little agreement on how how to get me the cleats converted as long as I was consistently posting them out there. So, you know, we teamed up and you know, I think we've made some waves coming through it. But
Definitely. I mean, pretty much everybody, Bleacher Report Kicks, Complex, you wear a new cleat and it's out there like it seems immediately.
Dude, it's fun. I mean, both of us are using each other's platform to, you know, kind of get what we want out of it. You know, we've developed a little friendship. He comes to the games. What's better than everyone, you know, looking at his brand and me getting to wear all the shoes that I like on the field.
Yeah, that's super cool.
So.
And I actually got to meet him at the game last night. Super nice guy. Thank you so much, Anthony. I know I spent a lot of time talking to you, so thank you for taking the time. Check him out, Custom Cleats on Instagram. What was that first pair that you got converted?
It was the Shadows, the Jordan 1 Shadow. I was so stoked about them that I wore them at home. And after that, I converted the Olympic 6s, the Jordan 11, and then it was the floodgates were open.
Yeah. How many have you done, do you know?
I think I've done anywhere between like 15 to 20. I've tried to slow my pace a little bit because we do have 162 games in the season. The hardest thing is the colorway has to fit with our uniforms. So, you know, I did wear the Travis Scotts out there, and, you know, I was willing to bite the bullet on that one and you know, take whatever scrutiny came with it, but I have to show up to work looking the part, you know, and I do play for a very prestigious organization, so I'm trying to keep it within the guidelines to, you know, just show my professionalism on the field and not make it only about me and my shoes. But man, if we didn't have rules on what kind of cleats we could wear, oh man, dude, I would have 162 different pairs.
Do you think it's possible Major League Baseball could alter their regulations as far as cleats go, kind of like the NBA did?
Yeah, what the NBA is doing is great. You know, they let their guys have a little more personality. And I think it's just going to have to, you know, take some time and maybe what I'm doing and a couple of the other players are doing as far as expressing ourselves through the shoes will help MLB see like it's harmless.
Yeah,
you know,
because it's exciting.
It's exciting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want young eyes and all eyes watching. You know, so this is a way to get people to be more excited and stuff. And it like I said, it's harmless.
It could be a way for Major League Baseball to kind of draw that younger person, doesn't know baseball, but they're into sneakers, into shoes.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think the coolest thing for me is I've had a lot of people message me on Instagram or tweet me or whatever way they've reached out saying, I'm not even a fan of baseball, but I'm watching because I like what shoes you're wearing.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and that brings a smile to my face. I'm engaging with people that I never thought that I would. I don't want people to think that I'm the one that started this trend.
Yeah,
you know, because people in the past had been converting cleats, but it wasn't as consistent as I was doing it. And like you said earlier, I don't know if it was as hyped of shoes.
Yeah.
And that was the goal for me, was to go out there, let my game play, but also wear a shoe and try to attract the people. And the Nigels were the first pair that really kind of blew up. And, you know, Nigel posted it, and he's reached out to me, and he's going to come to a game. It's going to be cool to meet him, you know, because his shoe is one of my favorite shoes. So to wear it against the Red Sox, have a good series against them, him see it, him post it.
You hit a home run, right?
I did. And you know, it was, dude, it's awesome. I mean, that shoe is sick to wear on the field. So, like I said, it's fun for me to convert the cleat. I mean, I know the rest of the people that are watching this, every time you open a pair of shoes, you know.
Yeah, it's a great feeling.
It's a great feeling, but imagine opening that pair of shoes and then getting to run around on it on the field, because everyone wants to walk around whenever you have a fresh pair of shoes and you walk past the mirror, you're always looking, you know, checking out to see what your feet look like, but it's cooler whenever everyone on TV gets to see, especially whenever you're playing good and you play for the Yankees. Yeah. So it's, like I said, man, it's a really cool experience.
You've worn a bunch of different cleats. Certain ones you've had some really spectacular games. Are you superstitious? Do you hit a home run in one cleat, it makes you want to wear it again, or you're like, nah, just on to the next one?
I'm not superstitious as it is, you know, but I did see somebody on Twitter the other day. I'm sorry, I can't remember their name, but they tweeted me our team record in every shoe that I've worn and my own stats in the shoe that I've worn. So
that's pretty cool.
It seems like the Nigels and the Jeter ones are my best
Those
shoes.
those look really good. I like those.
Those are my best numbers in those shoes. So, but I did see some stuff saying, you know, with the Travis Scotts, with the Fear of Gods, and a couple other pairs, we haven't lost the game yet. I'm not superstitious, but maybe I'm going to keep a record of, you know, how I'm doing, how the team's doing in certain shoes, because the shoes look good, man. If it works, it works. So why change it? I was trying to create a buzz, so it hurt. Because I got a pair of shoes. I got the Travis's before I got the ones to wear off the field.
Yeah.
So
and you
had
had them before they released.
I only had one pair at the time whenever I wore the Travis Scotts on the field, and so that hurt because I remember. So somebody that I'm friends with, you know, his name's Adele. He works with Travis Scott, and he wanted me to wear the shoe. So he sent it to Anthony, and Anthony sent me a picture of the shoe and was like, "Are you sure?" And I remember the first thought in my head was like, "Bro, like just mail me that. Let me wear it a few times off the field, and then we'll do it." But I had to go through with it, and then, you know, I ended up having to buy my own pair of the Travis Scott. So it's a little backwards. The shoe I wore on the field that I've only worn twice now, I didn't pay for, and the one that I wore on the street, I paid like $1,000 for it. So it's whatever. It's fun, man. It makes me excited every time I get a new shoe. And credit Anthony for everything that he did to do this, because he's the only one that's doing it this big at least. So it's a durable shoe. I mean, I know that every shoe that I've had, haven't had a problem with yet. And they're comfortable, especially because I wear the ones every day. So like I said, I feel good out there, and I look good out there. At least I think I do. So it's fun, man. It's a harmless way to go out there and express yourself, which is a cool feeling.
All right, so we've kind of went through. I've asked you a lot of questions that I was curious about. Really means a lot to do this video with you. Me being just such a huge sneaker fan, you putting your own twist on it, not just collecting, but wearing them out on the field it's really badass. Thanks for doing this video with me.
Of course, man. No, thank you for having me, guys. And, you know, I hope you guys like the video. You know, this is something that, you know, obviously Blake feels passionate about, so I wanted to help him out. And obviously I'm a little passionate about it too, or else we wouldn't be sitting here. But, you know, it's fun. So, you know, hopefully you guys like this one enough to want to see us do a part 2. All right. Thanks, guys.